Good morning, everybody. It's a Saturday, and it is a gorgeous fall day today. Gorgeous. I might even open my windows and let the fresh air come in. It is a beautiful day. We slept in the coach last night. Did I tell you the date? It's October 15, 2022. And I have been working on our sew-along, fit-along. I make so many mistakes in what I say that I spend lots and lots of times re-watching over and over and over hours of clips. For instance, I said the other day, I'm going to use some colored paper so you can see this better. And I went over to my cabinet and I got out some green paper and I brought it over and I started using it and I said, I'm going to use this pink paper so you can see how I'm using it. And a little while later I said, you're going to really like this tape. It's invisible tape, 1/2 inch, and it comes in a pink box. Very, very worrisome. I think just overworked, underpaid, and tired. I don't know. Anyway, I had to go back and erase where I said pink paper and change it to green paper. So because of things like that, it takes me longer. But I have checked and rechecked. So, you know, we're getting ready to do Butterick 6418. I would not recommend it as a good pattern to work with. The armholes. I have never, ever, not even once, ever had to make an arm's eye bigger or a sleeve bigger. I've never had to do it. But in this pattern, I did. One of you said to me, I think Butterick makes their armholes for toothpicks. So, not my favorite pattern. I would suggest that you find an easier pattern. There's lots of them out there. Maybe a Simplicity or a McCall's. And yes, I'll show you some that I think are easier if I can remember to do it. I'll tell you a real good one, and it's free. Well, it used to be free. It might still be free. I think they're 50% off for sure. But at the DIBY Club, DIBYclub.com. Do it by yourself. There is a pattern called the ABBT. I think that's what it's called, the ABBT. And it might be digital, but that is a good tee to start with. So, if you think, I'm going to sneeze, you're right. This pattern here, y'all have seen me make this before. And this is New Look 6217. This is probably my favorite pattern in the house. I love it. I've made it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And I've even made it more than that because I made it recently. And I forgot to put a piece of the fabric. Sometimes I put a picture inside. Pardon me, I'm about to sneeze again. The problem with this is it's really, really hard to find if you even can. But you might want to write it down for a search and once in a while check for it. Somebody might sell theirs, you know, on eBay or Etsy or something. I actually, when I was going through my patterns, I've got all these pattern boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I've got over 500 patterns down here in order by number, not in order by company, just in order by number from 1 to 8,000 or whatever they go up to. And I went through all of them and pulled out the duplicates and the triplicates. I probably had 60 at least, and one of them was that pattern. So I was so excited to see that. Because I may have to do a fit again someday, you know, since this ever-changing body. I'm wearing my most favorite of all pattern I ever made. But you just said that other one was your favorite. Well, this one's my favorite too, and it's a SureFit Designs that I made. And look, I can still get it on, which is amazing. I keep thinking, I'm so fat, I'm so fat. I just checked, and I didn't even make the waist stars smaller. So this is SureFit Designs. I have a tip. I have a good tip for you. The lights work a whole lot better if you turn them on. I'll put my videos up to edit them, and I'll just think, my goodness, it looks like I'm in a cave. Why is it so dark? I just did it the other day when I was doing a fit video, and I had both my lights up, but neither one of them was turned on. So how brilliant is that? But yes, this is my favorite. I love the way the neckline turned out. I like the way it is away from my neck, not close to my neck. I like the slits in the side, and this is SureFit Designs. SureFit Designs is owned by Glenda Sparling. If you're new and you haven't heard me talk about it before, and what you get from that company is this great big piece of paper, and you lay plain paper on top of it, and you take your sizes. How far are you from your neck to your shoulder? How far are you from your shoulder to your elbow to your wrist? How big are you in the hip? How big are you in the waist? How big are you in the bust? How far down is this? How far down is that? And you dot to dot draw your own pattern. I've never had to put a full bust adjustment in one of those. And they turn out so good. Usually they're a little big in the top for me. And I have to sometimes move the shoulder in, and always in every pattern in the world I have to take a tuck, you know, in this part right here and in the back neck. But anyway, if you're interested, you're new, you haven't done a lot of this in the past, you might want to try SureFit Designs because it's really fun. I enjoy the dot to dot make your own pattern. I've done it over and over and over. You're only supposed to have to do it once until you change sizes, but I just like doing it. So I do that. I do FitNice. I love FitNice. To me, FitNice is the easiest of everything I have. FitNice is the easiest, super easiest. First time you make a pattern, it usually will fit you good. And I have used it just as much as SureFit Designs. In fact, Judy Kessinger owns FitNice, and I'm taking one of her classes at my 1 o'clock today. It's 9:30 right now. And I've got a video to finish for y'all. It's the fitting video number 3. I have made 4 muslins, 4 of them. I think you saw one of them in my last video. I've made 4, I've done all the styles, so you'll see that in one of my fit videos. I need to get that done before 1 o'clock when my sleeves, she's doing sleeves today. I think it's 16 different sleeves, and you get to vote for 4 or 6 or some amount that you really like the best, and then she sends you the directions on how to make them. And she and her friend, I think her name's Sue Ann, modeled them. And it's just so much fun to watch, so much fun. That's FitNiceSystems.com. You're always asking me, how did you learn this? How did you do that? What did you use? How did you find it? Blah, 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 blah. So, FitNice Systems and SureFit Designs. And since they didn't exist back when I was 20 years old, I have hundreds of commercial patterns because I've learned how to fit the commercial patterns. And so I either can take the SureFit or the FitNice and try to turn it into the style on the commercial envelope, or I love the Palmer and Plesh system. And the Palmer and Plesh system takes the pattern out of the envelope and makes it fit you. And so, since that's kind of my thing, that's my talent, teaching, managing, showing other people how to do things, I just enjoy it. I just enjoy it. I enjoy it all. It keeps me busy and it keeps me out of trouble. Okay, dear ones, gonna let you go for now. Love you. Starting Monday, you'll have 3 videos to watch about how I fit. Now remember, it's how I fit the pattern to me. And I had to do it 3 times. 3 different times I made corrections. So it has to do with the fabric. So much it has to do with the fabric. And I find this 35% stretch, it is not very stretchy. And it doesn't drape. And it tends to cling to any place it touches on you. It tends to want to cling to it. And I have added here across my hip. And my final version 4 still seems to want to hang up there. Okay, so here's the pattern we're talking about. Butterick 6418. And I have made view D, view B, and the inside of view C. So I've made one with no embellishments. I've made one with this embellishment and one with this embellishment. Okay? I've made a long one, and I made one with the curved hem, I've made one with the straight hem. So I have a lot to show you. Only thing is, I'm going to have to lose 5 pounds between now and an hour from now when I try those on to put them in a video. I'll see you over there on so long. Bye for now.